Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Police are investigating a deadly crash that created a major traffic jam this morning. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Police are investigating a wrong-way crash that left one person dead this morning. It happened at about 2:52 a.m. on Interstate 11 at Boulder Highway. Police say two vehicles were involved and one of them was traveling south in the northbound lanes. A female passenger in the wrong-way vehicle died at the scene and several people were taken to a nearby hospital. I-11 was shut down for several hours this morning before opening back up. A pedestrian suffered life-threatening injuries after being hit by a car Thursday night near West Flamingo Road and Cameron Street. Police arrested the driver, identified as 6-year-old Jonas Villaverde, on suspicion of driving under the influence. The 34-year-old pedestrian was taken to UMC's trauma unit in critical condition. Where's the money? That's what Clark County School District officials were asked at a school board meeting Thursday night. For the second school board meeting in a row, the budget was on the agenda. There are two issues here. First, there's the central budget, which faces a potential deficit of $10 million. CCSD blames that on millions of dollars in litigation and cybersecurity costs. Then there's the issue of funding shortfalls at schools across the county, as many are cutting staff, programs, and supplies. Officials say that's due to miscalculations in the January 2024 budget. The district plans to present an amended budget at a board meeting in December. Bail is set at $100,000 for a Metro Police sergeant accused of possessing child sexual abuse material. Prosecutors say more than 200 images depicting young girls in a sexual manner were discovered on Kevin Menon's devices. The new charges came after Menon was indicted on October 9th in a separate case where he's accused of illegally detaining people on the Strip. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight we're looking at an overnight low of 59 degrees. Then this weekend the clouds are back, high of 87 and low of 62 on Saturday, and high of 87 and low of 63 on Sunday. Taking a look at next week, a sunny Monday with a high of 82 and low of 55 before we drop down into the 60s for a couple days. Highs in the mid-60s and lows in the mid-40s on Tuesday and Wednesday, and warming up just a little for the back half of next week. Highs in the low 70s and lows in the mid-40s next Thursday and Friday. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. The Sahara will close its 7-table poker room on November 16th, replacing the room with a new concept area for slot machines. The North Strip Casino is the latest to close its poker room, as many small and mid-sized rooms have closed since the pandemic. Sahara's GM said the new area will have, quote, dedicated slot banks where players can be some of the first in Las Vegas to play the newest test games from top gaming content providers. The new area is set to debut in mid-December.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Raiders running back Alexander Madison is also a Bronco, a former Boise State Bronco. He spoke on what Ashton Genty brings to the game and his potential as an NFL running back.
Things that make him one of a kind is the way that he breaks tackles, the way that he runs away from guys, and the way that he's able to, his running back vision, the way that he's able to see the game and play it. So it looks so effortless, but I know it's not.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders are hopeful that wide receiver Jacoby Myers can make his return from injury and be back on the field against the Chiefs. Antonio Pierce spoke on the need for another wide receiver to still step up.
It's always on the players. The opportunities are there. It's not a lack of, right? So there's plenty of opportunities either on special teams. Hell, let's be honest. It starts right here in practice. Make the most of the opportunities there. You could be a practice squad player to get moved up. So, but when you do get the opportunities in a game, you got to make the most of them. You got to be productive. And more importantly, you got to do your job, right? You got to do exactly what we ask you to do so the coaches trust you to give you the next rep.
In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A deadly E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounders has expanded. The Center for Disease Control said Friday that at least 75 people have gotten sick in 13 states. 22 have been hospitalized, 2 people developed a dangerous kidney disease complication, and 1 person died. McDonald's officials say California-based produce grower Taylor Farms supplied yellow onions recalled for possible E. coli contamination. McDonald's pulled the burger from menus in several states when the outbreak was announced, including Nevada.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. There are 4 matchups of winning teams in NFL Week 8. The Falcons are 2.5-point road favorites over the Buccaneers at the Westgate Superbook, and the total is 45. The Texans are favored by 5 at home over the Colts, and the total is 45.5. The Bills are 3-point road favorites over the Seahawks, and the total is 47. And the Bears are 2.5-point road favorites over the Commanders, and the total is 43.5.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift show since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. As part of the Find My Forever campaign, we share the story of a brother and sister looking to find their forever home. Here's 7 at 7 in Espanol anchor Rosanna Romero.
Yes, we continue with the Find My Forever campaign created to help minors who do not have a family to find one, like Eli and Navia.
These kids are very loving, they're very caring, they love the attention they get from people around them, especially if it's people that they can trust.
So he can put as much as he wants?
The whole thing is
what can I do like...
You're gonna crack your eggs. It'll be nice and fair.
Like put some right here.
Nivea loves gymnastics. She wishes to one day be in a gymnastics class, be a part of a soccer team, and even basketball. Eli is your typical cuddler. He loves to hug. He loves to just be with someone.
To see their complete story, go to our channel here on YouTube. Look for Las Vegas Review Journal en Español. If you are interested in adopting a child future here, please email the address shown on your screen.
Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. At 60 years old, rocker Lenny Kravitz can still light up the stage. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katzlamidas tells us about his visit to Vegas, which runs through Saturday.
Lenny Kravitz is making his first appearances ever at Dolby Live, and as you would expect, he is rocking out and selling out the Park MGM Theater. Fly Away, American Woman, It Ain't Over Till It's Over, Are You Gonna Go My Way, all in the set list, along with his new album, Blue Electric Light. Kravitz is a unifying artist and closes the show with a very long version of Let Love Rule, which is his message to Las Vegas and everyone else who turns out for his shows.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.